If you're thinking of making a move to Cedar City, Utah, and you're wondering what you can afford here as we're finishing up the 2023 year and getting ready to start 2024, well, in today's video, I'm going to take you around 4 different homes at 4 different price points to give you an idea of what you can expect to get here. All right, let's get to it. If this is your first time to this channel, we go over everything there is to know about living in Southern Utah. My name is Elizabeth Prisbrey. I'm with Stratum Real Estate Group. If you are looking to buy, sell, or invest here in Southern Utah, I would love to help you out with that. You can find my information down below in the description. Please don't hesitate to reach out. You can call, text, or email. I promise you I will respond. All right, as I said, we're going to take a look at 4 different homes at 4 different price points here in Cedar City, Utah. The first one is going to be right around $300,000. Then we'll take a look at one that's in the low $500,000s. Then we'll look at one in the low $700,000s, and we'll top it off with one that's listed right around $1.1 million. This will give you an idea of what you can expect in these different price points. And then, of course, if you have any comments or questions on any of these, or what maybe lies between these price points or in different areas of town, I'm happy to answer those. You can leave those down in the comments, or you can of course reach out to me personally. Now, if you watch my weekly and monthly market updates here for Cedar City, Utah, you know that our median sales price has been sitting just above the mid 300,000s, right around $360,000. So I wanted to start with a home that is under that median sales price. This one is sitting right around $300,000. It is actually a townhome, and most of our homes at that median sales price or below are going to be townhomes or duplexes. You might be able to find a single family home that is more aged under that $350,000 price point, but not very often. Now, this first one is part of a new community. It is a townhome. They are building out several of these, so if this is one that interests you, please let me know. It's just over 1,800 square feet. It has 3 bedrooms and 2.5 baths. It also has a 2-car garage with a small fenced-in yard in the back. What's unique about this townhome is it has 9-foot ceilings on the main floor and 11-foot ceilings on the second floor, making it feel really pretty luxurious when you are on the inside of this. This is a great option as a starter home, or if you are somebody that is looking to invest here in Southern Utah, this is a great possibility for you as well. Now, of course, if you are at this price point in a townhome, you are typically paying an HOA fee as they maintain the grounds and the surrounding area. So when you are thinking about this price point and a townhome, plan on having a monthly HOA fee. Now, this townhome specifically is on the southwest side of Cedar City, Utah. It is very close to shopping and dining. It's really only a 3 or 4 minute drive from the Walmart shopping center, so it is a great option for those that are sitting in this price point. All right, now the second price point we want to take a look at is the low $500,000. Now, I specifically chose this home because it is pretty typical of a lot of Cedar City homes, and here's what I mean by that. It is over 3,200 square feet. However, it is only 3 bedroom, 2 bath with a 2-car garage. Now, the reasoning the square footage on that is so high, but it has a minimal number of bedrooms and bath and it's at a lower price point, is because it does have an unfinished basement. So those of you that plan on expanding your family in the future, but aren't quite there yet and need a single family home at a lower price point, these types of homes are a great option for you. Now, what also puts this at the lower price point here is that it sits on just under 0.2 acres, so it doesn't quite have as much land as we're going to see in our next 2 properties. But it is in a nicely developed community. It is also on the west side of Cedar City, Utah, very near town. Again, a short drive to the Providence Shopping Center as well as Main Street. All right, the third price point I want to take a look at is the low $700,000s. Now, I want you to think of the last home we looked at and compare it to this one. Even though the elevations on these 2 homes don't look that different, with the exception of the 3rd-car garage, and there's really only a 200 square foot difference between these 2 homes, it is almost $200,000 more. And here's why. This one actually has 6 bedrooms and 3.5 baths because this basement is finished. So this kind of gives you an idea of the amount that you would would need to add onto a home if the basement is finished and ready to move into. Not to mention, this home is sitting on about 0.6 acres, where the previous home, the one listed at the low 500,000s, is sitting on just under 0.2 acres. So this one has a lot more property. You'll notice that there is room for RV parking. There's also a basketball court on this one that can double as a pickleball court. So it really offers several more amenities here, which is what gives it that higher price point. You're going to take about 10 to 12 minutes getting into town from this home, but I wanted to note that as you get further away from the center of Cedar City, you are going to find more land available to some of these newer homes. All right, now our last price point is over $1 million. This one specifically is right around $1.1 million. Now I wanted to point out some of the differences in this home and the one listed in the low 700,000s, just to give you an idea of how these price points are jumping and what you can expect to get in each one. This home specifically is located on the northwest part of town. It is out near more flat farmland, so you are seeing the Cedar City mountains in the distance here, but this home is sitting on 1 acre. So you're getting about 0.4 more acres than you were in the low 700,000s. Now this will vary depending on property, age of the property, location of the property in town, but I went ahead and pulled some typical or average homes that you can expect to get here in these price points, just to really give you an idea. This home specifically is sitting just above 4,400 square feet. It also has 6 bedrooms and 3.5 baths, but it has the possibility of a 10-car garage. You'll notice there is a detached garage on this property, which is also bringing up the value here. It is fully landscaped in the front as well as the back, and it really is just a beautiful ranch rambler style home that gives you a good idea of what you can get at that price point here in Cedar City, Utah. All right, of course, we have other options within those price points, but I really wanted to give you an idea of what to expect at a few different price points. Again, our median sales price here is sitting just above the mid 300,000s, meaning half of the homes that are closing here are going to be townhomes or aged homes. If you're planning on coming here and getting into a single family home and you want something a little bit newer, you can get that for around $450,000, but you will not have that basement that you can build into or grow into. If you go up into the lower 500,000s, you can see that that is an option here, that you can purchase that and grow into it, finish out your basement later on, or if you're needing all of it right now, plan on being up above the 600,000s into the low 700,000s to get that. But as you can see, we still have a lot to offer here in Cedar City, Utah. Now I will put a home search link down below in the description where you can go in and create that search on your own so that you can find homes in your specific price point. But if you have any questions on those, please feel free to reach out, or you can call, text, and email me and I will set up a search for you personally. Then we can have a chance to have a conversation and I can answer any questions that you might have. Once again, my name is Elizabeth Prisbrey. I'm with Stratum Real Estate Group. If you are looking to buy, sell, or invest here, please don't hesitate to reach out. Call, text, or email. I will respond to all of them. All right, until next time, have a wonderful day.